like this. Yeah. This. Like this.
Yeah.
We're back.
Did you know that today is actually Code Blue's birthday?
It is Code Blue's birthday.
So, happy birthday to that dude.
Yeah.
We should start doing birthday announcements.
Ooh, we should. Send us your birthday announcements, and we'll get them in. The stream, I mean.
Yeah.
Welcome back this week, everybody. Episode 78.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
It's weird.
It is weird. But it's a special Thursday.
Is it?
It is.
Why's that?
Because we will be talking to Felicity, band from Central Florida.
Yeah.
A little bit of pop punk, a little bit of hard rock mixed together. It's very nice. It's very nice on the ears. I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
I don't know.
That's just who I am at the beginning of the show. I'm super awkward. I jump right in.
Just at the beginning, or?
Well, probably the whole thing, but the most awkward at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
But I do jump in. I jump in, like...
Just, yeah. Head
like,
first.
yeah, jumping in the water with my shoes on still, basically.
Huh.
That was probably not the best way to put it.
No.
But we are back.
Yeah.
Episode 78.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
This mic keeps doing this thing. I want it to point up towards me, but it keeps...
It's too heavy.
Yeah, I need a little screwdriver, I think, and we'll
Yeah.
tighten that up a little bit. But
Well, that mic doesn't really fit on the clip that well either.
well, yeah. Wonder if I turn this. Nope, can't turn that. Wonder if I do this. Maybe, I don't know.
You're like, I'm not touching it. Oh, where was I? Yeah. It is Thursday.
How's your week been going, bud?
Let's just say I'm glad tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, no. Fridays are never good.
That's true. F you Fridays.
Yeah. But,
Things could be going good in the last minute. Nope.
yeah.
It could be 1 minute before you leave work. And the universe is just like, gonna have a good weekend? No, you're not.
Just set you on fire.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It always hits somewhere on Friday. It could be at
It does.
11:59.
Right before lunch.
No, I mean like before midnight. Before Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Like before Saturday.
Yeah, before, yeah. 11:59 p.m. Boom. F you Friday hits.
Yep. Something will happen.
And it's always something stupid. It's always something. It's just that dumb that it just ruins your day in 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it'll happen to me tomorrow. I gotta drive to Indy tomorrow, so it's something's gonna happen.
Dang, going to Indy all weekend.
Yeah. Well, you're right.
Yeah.
I am.
St. Patty's Day is Saturday. Code Brown. No one wants Code Brown. No one wants Code Brown.
Huh.
Man, this artist, this guy, Code Brown.
Sounds like shit.
So yes, Felicity will be on at 6:30. We're going to talk to them. Pretty excited.
Yeah.
Got some good dudes, good tunes.
I'm gonna get the shirts made.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's just it. Like, I think it's just good dudes, good tunes.
Is that it?
I think so. I think we just try to keep adding to it. It sounds solid. Good dudes, good tunes.
Isn't it cool dudes?
Oh, yeah. Cool dudes, good tunes.
Good dudes, cool tunes.
See, we had... I thought we had it.
Wait, what was the first one you said?
Good dudes, good tunes.
Yeah, I guess that works. Or is it good tunes, good dudes? Or is it good tunes, cool dudes?
But what if they're not dudes? See the problem?
See, but it's always dudes when you say it.
We'll do it with the zeros and the Z
But
at the
you
end.
can call anybody a dude.
Like dudes.
Anybody's my dude.
Yeah, like dudes.
So I think I
Dudes.
figured it out.
Yeah, we should move on.
I think I figured out the mic situation.
Did you?
Turn it on its side. Can't fall over.
I'll kick it off. So on this day in music, in the world of music history, March 15th, 1969, Janis Joplin was featured on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, on sale for 35 cents. Man, those were the days. The magazine was founded in San Francisco in 1967 by Jan Winter. The first issue of November 9th, 1967 was a newspaper format with a lead article on the Monterey Pop Festival.
Nice. March 15th, 2010. Sony Music announced the biggest recording deal in history with the estate of Michael Jackson worth more than $200 million. The deal involved 10 album projects over 7 years, including one previously unreleased material. Sony had sold about 31 million copies of Jackson's albums worldwide since his death on 25th of June 2009.
That's a lot of money.
Weird way to...
Yeah.
It's a weird time to establish a recording deal.
Yeah. They're like, we should probably do this.
He's dead.
If we're going to do it. We got the local spotlight this week.
Yeah.
Got a Monday show coming up. Monday, March 19th, the Doom Room presents Monday Fun Day with Cleric and Seven Sons at Jerry Lee's Pub.
Nice.
Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. $5 cover, 21 and older.
Thursday, March 22nd, Kyle Grove will be performing at 6th Street Dive. Show starts at 9:30 p.m. No cover. It's a new way to spell Kyle.
Yeah, Keel?
Keel. I think it's supposed to be Kyle.
Yeah, I think so.
Keel.
Like in South Park. Come on, cat. Friday, March 23rd, People's Live presents Angela Perley and the Howlin' Moons at the Knickerbocker Saloon. Show starts at 8 p.m. You can go to Knickerbocker's Facebook page for ticket info.
Friday, March 23rd.
Friday!
Mike Martin and the Beautiful Mess return to Digby's. It's a free show and all ages event up to 11 p.m. Show starts at 10 p.m.
Not going to lie. That's a sweet-ass name. Mike Martin and the Beautiful Mess. Saturday, March 24th, the Doom Room presents Heartworm, Livid, and Uncle Slammy and the Warlords at Jerry Lee's Pub. Door opens at 8 p.m. Wait, doors. There's not just one door. The doors open at 8 p.m. Not the band. All right, doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9 p.m. 21 and older.
Nice. So, Rob Zombie officially starts filming the Devil's Recheck sequel.
Heck yeah.
I'm tired, bud. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
It's all right. You got your wine. It's cool. Yeah, apparently that Devil's Recheck sequel has been a thing people have been
I
wanting
did
for a
not
while.
know that. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Right?
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that one he did, what, 31? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that was, I don't know.
It wasn't bad.
It was okay.
At first, I was like, man, this is crazy. And I was like, oh, I got it.
Yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really
I see what's happening.
my thing, I guess. It was okay.
Yeah. Cold Front announced indefinite hiatus.
Parkway Drive officially announced new album.
I saw this headline. I just had to put it in. Jack White, because I'm confused too. Jack White is confused about what DJ Khaled does.
He yells his name a lot.
Yeah, he's like, DJ Khaled.
He's a hype man, I
Yeah,
guess.
is
I
he
don't
just
know.
like, does he like just hype people up in the videos?
I don't know. Maybe he makes the music. I don't
Even at the Grammys, like it was him and Rihanna, and he like that's all he did.
Does he like make the music for it or something?
I don't know. Maybe. I
Like
guess
a
that would
DJ
make
would,
sense,
but-
right?
But is he? Does he?
Is he a real? I mean, you never like. He's just like there.
He's just yelling his name.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
You're like, that's cool, man. But what do you do? I'm the hype man. I hype it up.
He's made it. Tool confirms they're finally in the studio to record a new album. So that's pretty neat.
That's good. If you like Tool. Linkin Park win Rock Album of the Year at iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Word.
Pretty sure those won't be around any much longer since they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins are in the final stages of two new EPs. I can't talk tonight.
Shh, 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 shh. Oh, dang.
Oh, I'm drinking it. Don't you worry.
You just got to get loose.
I'm trying.
Got to loosen up.
My shoulder hurts and I don't care.
Some upcoming tour announcements, not as many as last week. That was a lot
Yeah.
last week. Trivium announced headlining tour dates with two... God. Just going to start over.
It's such a problem.
It is. It's a problem today. Trivium announced headlining tour dates with Tooth Grinder in 68.
Nice.
I'd go to that.
Yeah, I would go to the Alice in Chains announced tour.
Yeah.
I'd go to that. That'd be good.
Yeah. Alice Cooper announced a North American tour this summer.
I'd go to that too.
Yeah. I was reading about it, and it's for his 27th album.
No shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been around forever.
True. Yeah, I mean, you can tell.
It's my turn. Breaking Benjamin announces spring tour dates.
Breaking Benjamin.
Been jamming.
Breaking Benjamin. And Jay-Z and Beyonce announced tour dates.
Together? Like
Yeah.
they're touring together?
They're touring together.
I'd go see Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I'd leave afterwards.
Who do you think? Beyonce's probably headlining.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee it.
Definitely.
That's just the
Definitely.
way it's going to be.
I mean, she has more #1 hits.
Yeah. I guess. But Jay-Z's been around longer, hasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, Hova, dude. Mm-hmm. Big pimpin'.
I mean, wasn't Beyonce and
Destiny's Child?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he was still before them, wasn't he? Like he was still
Oh,
had
yeah.
some big hits before that.
Yeah. He did that, like, Hard Knock Life mashup.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool. I dig it. Mm-hmm. Speaking of digging it.
I think I'm going to go to that. I don't know if I'm going to that concert or not in May.
The Jason Aldean?
Yeah. I'm not sure. He was all wanting me to know last night or whatever if I was going to go, and now he hasn't said anything. So.
You think he was drunk?
No, I don't think
No?
so. I don't know. I'll have to ask.
Maybe he was like, yeah, let's go to this. And he woke up, he slept on it, and he was like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been to. I think I've been to one country concert like a long time ago.
Was it Alan Jackson?
I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
Dude, if you went to Alan Jackson, I'd be pretty jealous.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. I cannot remember. I just remember going to one. I wasn't even old enough to drink. Like just don't remember it.
Wow.
Isn't that
So
weird?
if you weren't old enough to drink.
I remember going to it. But I couldn't tell you what it was. Something wrong.
Something wrong going on here. So we got our videos of the week that we think everybody should check out.
Yes.
Mine this week is by Incubus. It's their song Dig.
Yep.
Good tune. Good dudes. Cool.
Cool music.
Yeah, that one didn't work. Good dudes. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get those shirts made.
Yeah. Mine's The Rock Show by Blink-182.
Solid video.
They smashing me out of from
Right.
Ukraine. Pretty sweet.
Who sent me a leak?
I don't know.
Keegan?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, please refrain from sending me messages on Facebook.
There's got to be a
Right
way
now?
to silence that.
Yeah, somehow.
I don't know.
That happened last week. It was just like boom.
Well,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
last week
boom.
it was Darren was doing it.
Yeah. I think Zach then sent me one just to be a dick.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right. So,
You know, I was thinking, since we got a few minutes to kill, I was thinking the other day, you know, I just really haven't hit the concerts as hard as I did last year.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've hit more than last year. Well, I'm hitting it harder, I feel
Yeah.
like. Well, I don't know. How many? I've only gone to one this year, I guess, so far.
I mean,
I'm kind of still counting from last year.
I've went to 2. Have I gone to 2?
I don't know. Have you?
I'm just, hey, Brett, thanks for joining. I'm just really getting tired of driving to Chicago all the time.
Yeah.
Like, the drive to get to Chicago is not bad. It's like once you get outside of Chicago.
Because once you get into Chicago, it sucks.
Yeah, like even on the outside, then you get into Chicago and you're like, why did I do this? Why am I here again?
I don't know.
And then you leave and it's like a pain in the ass to get out of the city.
I just don't like driving anywhere.
It's really, yeah, it's that, and the concerts aren't over until like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And then it's like a 2-hour drive home. And then plus we lose an hour because of the time change. Mm-hmm. So you're not getting home till like 3 a.m. And it's awful. Because most of the time, by the time I get to like Rensselaer, I'm like,
Where am I?
gotta get coffee. I pull over and get coffee. I'm like, all right, I'm good. 5 minutes later.
Yeah, coffee doesn't work.
No.
It's a fucking scam.
It only works in the morning, not when you're tired. When you need it.
I don't know. I don't know if it really does a whole lot for me, you know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You think, I don't know. What's some concerts this year?
There is like a solid amount of concerts in July that I really want to go to. Coheed and Cambria and Taking Back Sunday.
Yes.
Unfortunately in Chicago, but it's right off Lakeshore Drive, so it's, you know, you're not driving through.
Where's it at?
It's at that like outdoor.
I think I saw
thing.
that on our way up there.
Yeah, it's like right off the lake too.
It's not a very big spot. Didn't
No,
look like. That's
but you get
weird.
like the lake breeze, which will be nice, especially in July.
Yeah.
And then that same week is Warped Tour, which I want to go to. down in Indy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go to Warped Tour or
Which
not.
won't be bad. You know, I just want to get those $11 beers.
Get a bottle of wine.
Hey, Travis. Brett Johnson. I'm just here for the mustache ride.
Fuck yes.
I mean, who isn't? Then Paramore announced they're going to be in Indianapolis, which I really want to go to. Paramore is awesome.
Meh.
Yeah, I know.
They're good, but I probably won't. I'm not gonna go to it.
Yeah. I mean, I dig it. That album was great.
I mean, I'm not gonna like go and see them play.
You're not going to go and be like, yeah! Oh, my God!
No. No.
Do you have, like, an artist, like a guilty pleasure artist that you listen to that you don't know anybody that...
Why the fuck would I tell you that?
I don't know. Like, I'll tell you mine.
What is it?
Sia.
Sia?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I'm sure I do. I'd have to think about it.
Like, if I could go see Sia in concert, I'd probably go.
Well, I don't know.
Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm thinking. I'm sure I got one. I just don't know who it is. I'm not gonna figure this out.
You're like, let me scroll through the embarrassment.
I'm not embarrassed of my music selection.
I'm not either. I'll say it to your face.
I don't know, man. I
Don't know? There's nothing in there that you're like,
not that I'm like completely embarrassed about. I don't think. I'm looking.
Hey, Steve.
I'm sure there's something in here that I don't.
You're like, why is it in here? I mean, for you, it'd probably be Limp Bizkit if.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's really a surprise.
Hey, Sarah.
I don't know, man. I don't really have much.
No,
It's like too.
he's already scrolled past it. He's like, there it is. Not saying it. Not saying it.
Oh shit! Probably like Good Charlotte, I would say.
Like new Good Charlotte or old Good Charlotte?
The old stuff.
Yeah, but the old stuff's awesome.
That's something. I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Cheeseburger in paradise. Hey, man, Jimmy Buffett does not mess around when it comes to comfort. I'm just saying. Those loaves I have, those Margaritaville loaves.
Yeah.
Memory foam like souls? Who thinks of that? You know what we should do before we give the guys a call?
Lord. That's pretty. I listen to Lord sometimes.
You mean Randy Marsh?
Yeah. Is that one? Does that count?
No, dude, she's good. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. Like.
So yeah, let's check out one of their songs. It's Weekend Worrier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a good song.
Yes, it is.
Good video.
By Felicity. Let's check this out.
I don't wanna go back to work. Do what I gotta to find the cure. Serving time to survive ain't what we deserve. Golden times of everything we said we'd do. Take me back to the first day, September of our freshman year. All the promises we've made have weathered since we shifted gears. But one thing never changed through the years. I don't wanna go back to work. Do what I gotta to find the cure. Serving time to survive ain't what we deserve. I'll trade it all. Just sell my soul. we spent and the pictures we took that summer. The laughing faces staring back, faded through the winter slumber. Changing seasons took its toll, and we lost touch with each other. The years will pass us by again, this time I can't recover. But when it hits that hour, it pulls me under. I don't wanna go back to work, do what I gotta to find the cure. Serving time to survive, fate what we deserve. I'll trade it all, just sell my soul to. And we can reverse. Why didn't I put my interest first? Turning to be the last man standing. Reality always comes in a fast crash landing. Turning to be the last man standing. Reality always comes in a fast crash landing. I don't wanna go back to work, do what I gotta to find the cure. Serving time to survive, fate what we deserve. I'll trade it all, I'll sell my soul to. And we can reverse. Why didn't I put my interest first?
We're back, and I forgot to turn my headphone volume up. It was weird talking, but I couldn't hear myself.
Oh no.
What's it doing? Is it creeping on you?
What? Everything's creeping on me.
So like falling down on you? What's going on
yeah,
over
I
there?
think. I wonder if they just need like tightened up after a while or something. Oh,
You have
I
this tightened
I
up
can
there?
tighten this, can't I?
Yeah.
That's right. I think that's the problem.
There you go. There you go, bud.
Now it's nice and stiff.
Nice and off.
Mm-hmm. I like it like that.
Oh, we got Seth in the house.
Oh no.
Edith is here. It's time to kick it off. Well, we got 1 minute. Real stickler for time, you know.
Oh yeah. God damn. Oh, buddy.
Who doggy? Well, let me bring up Skype here. That might help, you know.
Ooh-wee.
You know, the soundboard is a great addition.
It is. I gotta get some more. You said I need to get some more. You
Yeah.
made some good suggestions earlier.
Gotta get them. Gotta get
I'm
them.
gonna work on that.
Bring this up here.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna give the guys at Felicity a call. Gonna chat with them for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Do I got it all on? I think I do. Okay. Holy crap. That
wow.
was weird.
Whoa, this lighting is not as good. If we turn around this way, maybe.
Oh, man. And all booty in my face right now.
That's a little bit better.
There you go.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Can you hear us okay?
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, everything's good. Connection looks good.
I think we're good.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, that lighting looks better. Yeah.
Oh, there it went. I was like, where'd you go with the video?
Let me just bring a couple things up here, get you guys
There
on
it
board
is.
here.
There it is. Looking good. Oh,
Did you get my things?
Yeah, multiple songs you kept sending.
Man, that was really, I don't know what was going on today. My bad.
He kept sending me the song recording from last week.
Yo,
And
dude,
I'm like, Damien, I
69.
need your voice.
I'll show you today.
Sent it again.
No, 69 was 2 seconds. It's weird that 69 was the voice memo.
It was two of the same song, and it was like 69.
No, 69 was 2 seconds. I can show you.
All right, show me.
All right. Well, now that segue's over.
Can you guys see us okay? Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
good.
everything's good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us and taking time.
Really. Same to you guys, man. Thank you.
Been looking forward to talking to you guys. It's gonna be really fun.
Absolutely.
So, do we have everybody there?
You.
The whole band? Yeah.
It's shocking that we were able to. But we do.
It doesn't happen very often that we get a whole
That's
band
true.
together.
That's true.
So,
This is awesome. Definitely thank you to all you guys.
Good idea, Michael.
Oh,
See this?
you.
How much
He's the
better?
guy.
How
He's the
much
guy.
better is that now?
Is that
Y'all
better
don't
for you guys, or did you like it
understand.
closer?
No,
I think they
that's-
like us closer.
I like it closer, but I think for everybody to see you guys, we'll have to move it back a little bit.
We'll just speak up so you guys can
Yeah,
hear.
that works. That works.
So, if you guys want to introduce yourself, since you're all there, let everyone know.
That's right, Damien.
I'll
Sorry.
start.
That's right.
I'll start off. I'm Damien, the vocalist. We are Felicity.
I'm Andrew. I play guitar in Felicity.
I'm Tyler, and I play drums in Felicity.
Well, obviously.
Corey, guitar.
Everyone doesn't have to say Felicity.
You know what I'm saying? Felicity. It's obviously Felicity.
I'm actually...
I'm Mike. I play bass in the band known as Felicity.
So, what's the name of your band?
Felicity.
What was it?
We're the band formerly known as Felicity.
That's it.
Felicity.
Well, it's nice to meet you all. My name's Matt.
Hey, Matt.
I'm Grant.
Hey,
Grant, what's going on?
Matt, your shirt's awesome. What's it about? It's old ladies stay.
It's
That's the
Golden Girls.
That's Golden Girls.
Oh,
Stay
stay
golden.
golden. Oh, there's the golden. Ah.
Watch that show all the time.
Wow.
I'm with you, man.
There's a lot about you.
Dude, it's a great show.
Yeah, dude. It's hilarious.
After karate, like I was watching Golden Girls.
Karate? Wow. Where'd you get your yellow belt? That's where you stopped?
Brown belt, red tip.
Oh, brown belt, red tip.
That's forget that. All right, sorry.
Back to reality.
Trivia. All right.
Get all pumped up doing karate and go watch the Golden Girls.
It was great. It was great. I was sweating. It was awesome.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about Felicity and how it formed?
Andrew always tells us one. Doesn't one of us? Can someone else explain
No,
that for once?
He
Does
does
have
it
to be
so
Andrew?
well. Yeah, he does it
Andrew
so
does
well.
it really well.
All right, all right.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I met Damien on Craigslist, and I think it was probably almost 5 years now. We're probably going on Damien and I, our 5-year anniversary as life partners and bandmates.
We could kiss.
But we were both of us looking to start original bands. Damien had been in a cover band and been doing that thing, and I had been hadn't been in a band for a couple years. And we met, and I drove to his house, and I didn't know if I was going to get murdered or potentially kidnapped.
Fair enough.
But instead, we wrote some songs, and we played together for probably 6 months, and then we're like, we should try auditioning some other members and maybe play some shows. Maybe that would be cool to someday play a show. And after multiple different members and multiple Craigslist ads, we ended up with this lineup that's been going for 2 years now. And we've accomplished more than we already ever imagined we would ever do as a band in the couple short years that we've been together. So it's been a wild ride, and it's been awesome so far.
Awesome.
100% Craigslist, though.
Yeah, all of us met on Craigslist.
What was the ad for on Craigslist?
He was in the classified.
M4M.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Damien did a really good job of writing these charming Craigslist posts where it's inviting, and there's a good picture of him pointing at the crowd and looking cool and stuff. Yeah, it was a picture.
Was it inviting?
It was inviting. It was inviting.
Okay.
It was inviting. It was inviting.
I was pretty brief
And
and
then-
to the point, but
And then when you reach out to Damien, if he likes what you say to him, he'll call you. And he'll, have a
He'll
phone
call you. He doesn't text. He calls.
not
you.
everyone
You
gets
know
a
it's
call.
serious.
Not everyone gets a call.
You got a call, and you'll have a conversation with Damien. It'll end with him inviting you over to the house,
Yes.
and then you go over to the house, and that's how it happens.
I'll know it's serious because they will call, they will answer the phone within 20 minutes of me finding that message. If they don't answer between 20 minutes, I know they're not serious, so I gotta go separate ways.
Well, he never gave us your number, so it could have been like spam caller.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well,
I
luckily
asked
you
for your number
answered,
first.
Corey.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a weirdo on the first call, just to let you guys know.
I bet Corey was so awesome. So awesome.
But no. It's in all seriousness, like it was very difficult to form in the beginning. You just have different bandmates. Their priorities weren't in the same as us. So we had to just tell them, like, if you're not in for the long haul, then we're just gonna have to find someone who is. And that's the reason I think why we have made it this far. And still, this is not enough for us.
Awesome. It's kind of different to hear that you guys didn't all know each other before you started the band. Like,
No, I
That's-
mean, a lot of these bands are like, oh, we grew up together, but we all met specifically with like-minded intentions of joining a serious band, and all of us kind of joined at different levels. Like when Damien and I started, it was absolutely nothing, no name, just two guys in a garage. And then when Mike joined, we were established, and his actually first show with us, we won a Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
And so he was like, all right, I'll stick around.
That's a good start, right? You went about
And then by the time these guys joined later on, we had kind of already established ourselves and had played some cool shows and gotten to play, a Warped Tour date. And then we all got to do a Warped Tour date together again down the line. So
crazy.
it really took like this lineup being formed to really light the fire that really pushed us kind of to the next level with legitimacy and getting to record with Andrew Wade and getting to go on tours together, and all the cool stuff we've gotten to do the past couple years is really like sparked when this lineup came together of like-minded guys who all were taking the band really seriously, and we're all in it for the same reason. So that was really cool.
yeah, that's pretty crazy. You guys, it all worked out too, though. Like you met a bunch of random dudes and it clicked. And
Well, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like first try.
couple drummers.
Multiple drummers. There's bass
drummers,
player
couple
before
bass
you,
players,
and I mean, originally Damien and I both played guitar, and eventually we had to kick him off guitar, and so Corey joined as the only, the for a while I was the only guitar player, and then we added Corey. So like, it definitely wasn't like our first try starting a band worked. It took
Right.
2 years of finding the right guys and people coming and going and people acting like they're 100% into it, and either maybe ghosting us and you never hear from them again, or you get guys who are maybe in multiple bands and they choose to take another project more seriously, or you get guys who maybe are in it for the right reasons, but maybe don't have the other half of their life figured out, where they're able to be reliable enough to be here, or reliable transportation, or reliable job to be able to contribute when money is needed and stuff like that. So it's just like definitely took us all growing together and finding the right lineup. And we didn't settle. When we were auditioning people, if they didn't meet the exact criteria we wanted, we just kept looking. We definitely didn't settle, and it definitely worked out in the long run for us, because this lineup we have right now is not only the longest tenured lineup of the band, but we've accomplished so much, and we're just getting started, and all of us are very motivated for that.
It's awesome. Got to stay motivated.
Yeah.
And when it works with other musicians as well, it makes it that much easier. So, especially if you want the same things. So it's good that you guys
absolutely.
all found each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. We're like, and none of us are from. We live in Orlando, Florida, but none of us are really originally from Orlando, Florida. So it's all kind of happenstance, and fate. So it's cool.
Yeah, and there's just all different influences as well in terms of the music, which I think we're able to incorporate in Felicity sound. You have different influences from all over the place, which is, I think, kind of cool. You don't always have the same style, so
Yeah,
it morphs it.
yeah, for sure.
what are some of your guys' influences?
For me personally, a lot of bands that influence me are one.
5-Finger Death Punch.
They got this thing where they think.
So
Man,
hang up
I
now.
think they're great. Like, don't get me wrong, but
They're very
Uh,
talented bands.
no.
I'll say that.
Thank you. Can I continue?
Yeah, go
right?
ahead,
Okay,
go.
all right. So a day to remember. Definitely one of my huge influences, and to work with the producer Andrew Wade, was a dream. Definitely Silverstein. Then we go on the pop punk route with State Champs and Neck Deep. A lot of those upcoming pop punk bands that are doing well, and also those hardcore elements for A Day to Remember and Silverstein. You know, throw in those screams. I just like to be a hybrid of my fucking, musical taste, and that's for me.
You're leaving out the Goo Goo Dolls.
Goo Goo Doll.
Goo
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 Doll is
Goo
5 Finger
Dolls.
Death Punch.
Hey, I like it. Hey, good
That's
guys
very-
aren't bad.
Amazing band.
Finch, yeah, Finch.
Ooh, nice one.
I'll dabble in some Shania Twain every once in a while. I like
Hell
her
yeah.
there.
For me,
That don't impress. Forget it.
as a guitar player, and as like I was a classic rock junkie when I was a kid. I grew up. My favorite bands were Zeppelin and Guns N' Roses and Iron Maiden. And then as I got older, I got into the emo scene, and I fell in love with bands like Coheed and Cambria and Silverstein and Finch. Like that's what really connected on when we first met. Was like one of our favorite bands was Finch, and there's countless people who have never even heard that band. I mean, you guys may have even heard them, or maybe you love them. I don't know.
Love
they're one of those
them.
bands. But we were like, What It Is to Burn is like an album. That was actually one of the first cover songs we ever were able to play together.
I had to learn that for my audition.
Yeah.
I was shocked that you actually knew that. Like when we were talking about that, because usually I would just bring that up as an influence on Craigslist to a lot of musicians would be like, "Who?"
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Finch.
The first band I was in, we pretty much covered that whole album.
And that's
Yeah.
crazy too. That album is so good, you
Right?
can cover the entire
It's
album.
the truth.
Yeah.
There's bangers left and right. It's
Yeah.
fucking good.
So yeah, that's kind of the route it's gone for me. And I'm also, into a lot of heavier music. I love Every Time I Die, and I grew up loving Metallica and Iron Maiden. Those are like my first two like metal bands I really got into. So I try to bring some of that into some of our music too.
Awesome.
Corey strictly Def Leppard. That's all. That's about it.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
Def Leppard.
He's
yeah,
committed.
I'd say the biggest is probably 4 Years Strong, of course, and then Under Oath, because it's kind of cool because they grew up and they're from the same like hometown area that we were. So growing up, they were just like a big scene kind of band that everyone was like raving about. Hawthorne Heights is definitely a huge influence.
When you connected with Matt.
Dude, if Matt's watching, please text me.
Cornered with Matt in Hawthorne Heights when we went on the Warped Rewind cruise.
Yeah,
and just cornered him for hours talking.
He's like, this is my time.
See, he wanted to move, and he's like,
man,
"God
I'm
damn."
gonna go see my wife for a little bit.
Oh, he's like, no, please, a little more time, Matt. please."
Try doing that with Def Leppard as well again. Sorry.
Well, he had nowhere to go, so.
He does that a lot, man. He finds his way. But,
Tyler, who do you like?
My biggest influence is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
Nice.
The reason why I started learning how to play instruments and multiple instruments at that.
it's a great musician.
So I liked a lot of that 90s stuff at first. Then I got into like death metal and started playing a lot of heavy, fast drums. And then I started listening to Blink-182, and then Travis Barker. I started really liking his style of drums, and now I kind of incorporate all that punk and metal elements into our stuff.
Well said, dude.
Nice.
Well said.
I reversed
that one.
Everyone's so impressed by Tyler's response. Normally it's like,
You guys think that was good? That was really good.
Yeah, that was spot on.
I think it was the best
all right,
answer right
and
there.
then last but not least, we'll keep this rolling.
So, originally I got into the Chili Peppers because just the bass lines that Flea created were a lot of fun to learn when I was first starting out on bass. And Rage Against the Machine at the same time, just the grooves, the intricacies of guitar and bass coming together just really stood out, and it allowed me to build the chops necessary to do pop punk and heavier stuff and just kind of expand to different horizons from there. Tool, Incubus, a lot of those 90s bands too, Pearl Jam, really what I liked. But now I love State Champs and Neck Deep and A Day to Remember, and we're actually going to see A Day to Remember next week.
Next
week.
Nice.
We're
So,
excited.
Very eclectic taste from all of us coming together.
Good use of vocabulary.
Very good SAT word right there. Eclectic. It just comes together to create that Felicity, like pop punk kind of hard rock ish sound, and hopefully it's something original enough that's going to take
I
off.
like the way you define that. Pop punk.
Hardcore ish.
Hardcore?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That
Just
works.
want songs that like your mom will like and your dad will like, your girlfriend will love us, your boyfriend could like us. Like, We just want to be versatile.
Yeah. What? Okay. All right.
Of course, trying to get into polyamorous relationships with other people.
Dude,
So now that we've established your influences and we've established that your band name is Felicity indeed.
They're facts.
That took a while. We got it though.
Is there a certain place that the band name came from?
Webster's Dictionary. No.
It was because the word felicity means happiness, right?
Yes,
Like,
it's happiness, and it was. I honestly think Nirvana is one of my favorite band names out there. I just love the meaning of it. You know, just finding that eternal bliss, and then seeing a synonym for Nirvana. We were looking, and we were like, oh, Felicity is in there. So we were like, you know, it doesn't suck. So
Yeah,
let's.
was.
I mean, because finding a band name, you guys played music as well. You know how difficult that can be.
It's impossible.
It's just like going down the line. We're like, no, that sucks. And then Felicity was something that kind of stuck with us. And then when we found the definition for it, we're like, you know, everyone wants some type of happiness in their life. So I feel like this is a name that can encompass, you know, ourselves. You know?
And you know, playing music is what makes us as us guys
Absolutely,
happy.
for me, yeah.
So it just kind of was like a no-brainer, and we loved the name, and we didn't love it. None of us hated it, and we've grown to love it.
None of us hated it. That's the best.
None of us hated it. Yeah, none of us hated it. We were like, everyone, you know, everyone brings a name, and then all of you veto one, and you cross them off, and like none of us wanted to cross it off, so we just were like, let's go with it. And now it's crazy because band names grow, and at the time you just say this is us, and then it becomes something you don't even think about it now. It just becomes something bigger than the actual name. Like you can name a band Godsmack, and 20 years later, no one thinks like that's kind of a weird band name, but it doesn't matter because it's who they are, you know.
Right.
I think
it's cool. Godsmack. Yeah. I like Godsmack.
Hey, they're going on tour, so maybe you can catch them.
It's an odd choice of a reference, but so you guys were on the Warped Tour. What was the thing you were on the
Warped at Sea?
Warped at Sea. What was that? I guess
Basically, it was like a special Warped Tour inspired event where probably 40-ish bands that were all very Warped Tour related bands, or they played Warped Tour, just were invited on a cruise. And everyone who bought a ticket to the cruise is basically getting access to seeing all of these bands perform every day of the cruise. You can get up close to them. You can hang back. The bands might be walking around, and you can interact with them. And it's basically like living in the Warped Tour environment in a luxurious cruise ship in Norwegian Pearl as you go all the way to Cozumel, Mexico, and then you get to spend a day just hanging out there and get back on the ship and just have fun being a pop punk kid with all your favorite bands just walking around.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was supposed to be the whole like rewind was supposed to be like throwback bands who've like done Warped Tour previously and haven't done it in a few years.
Yeah.
So there's a big chance for like people of all ages to really be a part of it, because a lot of like older people who have like families and stuff don't want to be in the sun all day.
Oh yeah.
So there were people who, you know, when they were 18, 19, 20 going to Warped Tour when Simple Plan and Good Charlotte were the headliners and Story of the Year. And now those people 10, 15 years later have children, and it's like, oh, I'm not going to go to Warped Tour and spend the entire day in the sun when I have a 5-year-old. But now they have a chance to go on a cruise where you can, you know, sleep in a bed at night and hang back and not feel overwhelmed by like the sun all day. And
it was definitely crazy. It's like being at Warped Tour every day, but you're on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And so you can watch like you said, you can watch Good Charlotte, but you're in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching Good Charlotte, or
you could be in the same jacuzzi, and then Mayday Parade's the singer comes over with his child, and they're just playing and
hanging out.
Hanging out.
It was cool.
It's crazy.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Sounds like a dream.
Yeah,
So you had no of time because like your phones didn't work, so it was like you didn't even need a phone.
Yeah, everyone's just legit living the Warped Tour life.
I kind of enjoyed that though. Like you're breaking away from normal society at first, and you're like, oh man, we're just on a cruise. We're just here for the music and to have a good time. Nothing else.
Dude, it was a family at the end of it.
Yeah.
At the end of it, it's been like a family, and like a lot of us still talk to the people we met there.
A lot of friends from
still talk to them.
Matt from Hawthorne Heights, you know, we're talking to Matt a lot.
I mean, one of our greatest influences. One of our greatest influences, actually, Story of the Year.
we actually got to talk with Dan, the lead singer for them. And after one of his show, we were kind of hounding him a little bit, sadly.
Yeah.
He didn't look too upset.
I was weird about Matt. You guys were weird about Dan.
Yeah, whatever. But they were doing like a special Rock of the Dead where you would pick a cover song. Right?
Yeah.
You would be doing a cover song of a musician who's no longer here with us, and you would be paying tribute to them, really. So we decided to do Linkin Park, another big influence of us, and we asked Dan, who Dan toured with them.
Yeah,
right?
he was
Dan,
the only person actually on the cruise who Story of the Year toured with Linkin Park before. None of the other bands had.
Yeah, so we talked with him. We were like, hey, man, would you mind coming up with us and just doing this song with us?
It was one step
closer. One step closer. And we were like, and Dan was like, I was fully expecting him to say no, but he actually was like, hell yeah. I mean, I'm down for this. And we were shocked, and we were just like, oh my God, Dan from Story of the Year is going to come up and sing with us. And sure enough, that happened. And
he showed up.
It was crazy. I mean, you're playing,
we were on
Warp Rewind cruise with your idol.
We were playing the main stage of Warp Rewind on the final night, and we get to play a tribute to Chester Bennington, who had just died a few months, prior, who was a huge influence of us and actually a friend of Dan's, and he got to come up and he did all of Chester's parts, and Damien got to do all of Mike Chioda's parts, and we got to play a tribute on the main stage in front of like 2,000 people. It was crazy. It was so much fun.
Yeah, he was such a humble guy as well. Like, we were taking shots with him after and just bullshitting, and it was just amazing.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And now they're back, and Story of the Year's new album is insane, and they're touring again.
Right?
Man, it's so cool to see those guys back at it, because they're such an amazing band. Probably one of the best live bands I've ever seen, if not the best.
All the flips, all the tricks they do, and it's still all
they
there.
still do all that, like all the guitar flips and everything, and
backflips off of amps and just all that crazy shit they're doing.
They're
and then deep down, just down to earth guys, just talking about his family and what he does when he's not on tour, and just it was really cool seeing both sides of the music and then the real people behind the music.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. We actually have someone in the comments that has a pretty good question. Alex, I don't know how to say the last name, so
your best.
Well,
Alex works.
We'll go with it. Yeah.
Oh, do you work with Alex?
Yeah.
Well, Alex asked, what do you think is the best part of touring?
That's a great question.
There's so many great things.
This is a subjective question. I'll start with my personal favorite thing.
All right, that's fine.
Basically going from city to city when you've never been to those cities before, and just seeing the sights, the food, the people, everything else aside from the music. Because when you're on stage, I mean, every stage has similarities, but the cities are different. And when you've never been to Nashville before, but then you're just walking down that main strip and you're seeing all the country music that's going on, and then a couple days later you're in Chicago and then you're getting deep dish pizza, like just going from city to city, especially when you've never been there before, and just experiencing that culture. For me personally, that's what I love the most about touring, because you can obviously say, oh, the music, we're playing all over the place, but it's like the sights you get to see that your average person isn't really getting to see unless they have a job that travels that much. But here we are playing music and hanging out and having fun with friends, and we're seeing new cities.
Yeah, and I love just maybe the type of person I am, that kind of flying by your seat of your pants, just like the entire, for like whatever week, 2 weeks, where like you're go mode 24/7. Like you don't know where you're gonna be, where you're gonna eat, where you're gonna sleep, but it's just like you're with your best friends and you're doing what you love,
100%.
and you get to do what you love every single night in front of new people every single night, and that just goes along with Mike said, and experiencing all this different culture together as a group, and the ultimate form of team building and camaraderie for sure.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Just growing as musicians, getting better every show, just pushing yourself, and then just talking after, bullshitting with each other and just having fun is probably like one of the best experiences. And then just to touch, like Mike had said, all these new fans, all these different cities that you're going, who may have never heard of you, prior, and just having that experience, that one-on-one with them at a small local show, which is a lot of times what we play, right now. So just really intimate with them, and I just love that experience. I love being able to connect with fans. It's one of my favorite parts of being a musician.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I hope you did justice to that, Alex. I hope you did justice.
I think you did.
I think you did, because like I was thinking about that and what you said, going from city to city and experiencing different foods. Yeah, that who wouldn't want to do that? That'd be amazing.
Gosh, food is big, man. I love it.
We would go and, you know, got to figure, like, you're loading in every night, you're carrying all this heavy equipment, and then you're performing a show, and you're giving it all you can for a half hour to an hour, and then you immediately turn around and you load it all off, and then your lack of sleep, and you're on the go, but we still come back, like, looking exactly the same because we ate.
It's like a survivalist.
Because we experienced the cuisine of whatever city we're in, like. If you're North Carolina, you're getting barbecue. If you're Chicago, you're getting deep dish pizza. If you're Nashville, we're going to Monell's.
Shout out to Mama Monell.
Yeah,
we love it. We love it.
So yeah, so we definitely like made sure that we ate well on tour. So that was one of the fun parts for sure.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We have another person in the comments, Jenny Battle. She why did I say he? Jenny asked, "What is your favorite song to perform?"
Reflections.
It's probably different for everybody.
might be different for all of us. Yeah.
I really like playing. Probably "Burn the World." It's probably our heaviest song, and we usually play it last in our set. So it's usually like all of our last gasp. Like we all know, like this is it. So we're gonna put every ounce of energy we have left, into it, and.
To play off that, what I like about Burn the World is I think it has the most choreography that just impacts you the most, because we got a lot of good jumps, and these are all things that just naturally came to be from being on stage, but just the jumps are great, the pauses are great, the intense moments are awesome, and I would say Burn the World for me.
And as probably the crowd sings along the most to that one.
That's
too.
True. That's true.
So yeah, I feel like it's just more. We feel really connected to the crowd when we play that song, and we always put a lot of energy into it. It's the last song in the set usually, so
yeah. And Corey and me like Reflections a lot. One of our deeper track. It's a deeper track. It's an outlier, but I don't know. For some reason, there's a lot of elements in that song. And
it's just very dynamic. Like it starts off with just like single guitar, then vocals come in, then drums.
It's got screams in the bridge.
Yeah,
it's just different.
It's such an emotionally impacting song. Yeah. I don't know. I like that whiny emo stuff, so it kind of feels good listening.
Okay.
Alex, you have a favorite song to play live? As the drummer, it's a little bit different.
Can't say Foo Fighters ever long.
Honestly, for me, I would have to say probably Circles, because I just love playing the breakdown.
Circles.
I like playing heavy stuff, so like when it comes to Circles. Yeah, I hammer on that China. I've already cracked a couple cymbals.
I think he's bought like 3 new Chinas.
Yeah, we need a China sponsor.
Yeah. Can you get a China sponsor?
Get Zildjian.
We'll try it out.
Maybe.
Zildjian, if you're listening, hit us up.
Yeah,
Zildjian. He's went through like 3 or 4 already. So.
Just Chinas.
I think that's the most bought cymbal by any drummer. Is the China.
So into it, and you just hit that China.
It sounds so good when you hit it.
Exactly.
It's a shame it breaks.
Yeah. They make it so thin.
Dude, it'd be the whole show. You don't hear them at all, and then Circles comes in and Burn the World. Just
he's just hammering.
It's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you guys have a video coming out for the City Beautiful?
Yeah, on Monday it's going to premiere live on Alternative Press's Facebook page. So if you tune in to facebook.com/altpress, they're going to be playing our video live on Facebook for the first time ever. So that'll be your first chance to check it out. And we're super excited about this video because we had a team of friends who are videographers come on the road with us this past year and film at all the different shows. We've played and on the cruise and at Fort Rock, which was a huge festival we played, and we took all that footage and then gave it to our friend Dan, who's a Emmy-winning videographer and editor, and he just made this Frankenstein. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but it's
a live video with animation and other little just. It bells and whistles.
You have to see it for yourself. It's a sight to see.
There's like spaceships in there. I don't want to give too much away, but it's weird. It's weird.
So we're super excited to release it. We know everyone's gonna at least be laughing You may not like it, but you're going to be laughing. You may be like, that was stupid, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You're gonna get one or the other.
Yeah, it's a polarizing video.
I can't wait to see it. You have me at spaceships.
We're excited to drop it for sure.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any upcoming shows you guys want to talk about?
Well, right now,
March 31st.
yeah, we're playing in Orlando, our hometown, for our friends Hungover, their CD release show. We haven't played in probably a month, going on close to a month, but we're playing for that, and then we're actually booking summer tour dates, which we're going to be out of the state of Florida and get out in the wilderness. So we're working on that, but right now we're doing March 31st. If you're in Orlando, Florida, we're playing Soundbar for Hungover's release party. Awesome bands, Capstan's playing, Bad Years playing, Father Mountain's playing. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Down the road, we hope to get at House of Blues again. Usually play there once or twice a year.
Yeah, Florida
Music
Festival's coming up. So we got some stuff coming up. If you follow our Facebook page, We Are Felicity. Like we're very active on social media, so you'll definitely be able to keep up with our dates.
But yeah, March 31st with Hungover. That's the next one.
Yep.
That's the next one.
It's gonna should be a good one. Should be a good one. So we're excited for sure.
There's some. You're talking about touring, upcoming tour. There's some people in the comments asking you to come to Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean,
Come to Minnesota. Yeah, we haven't.
Well, we've never been to Minnesota.
Chicago is
Chicago's the closest, but we'd love to get up there to Minnesota and Michigan, some of the more northern states. I'm from New England, so I want us to get up there as soon as we can. Yeah. We've never done that. We've still our touring has been reserved to the southeast, and we ventured north up into Chicago and Pennsylvania and up there. New York City we played. So we're trying to expand it more and more this year. So hopefully we'll get up to some of those dates this year.
Well,
That's
hopefully
great.
you guys,
There's enthusiasm already.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
you guys need to come to Indiana then, I guess.
So we actually.
Let's talk about Indiana for a second.
Wait, whoa, come on now. Don't hate us too much.
Indiana.
Dude, I hate Indiana.
What happened in Indiana. So we're on tour with a vehicle that is not totally capable for a very, very long drive, but it was doing all right. The dipstick broke, so we're not able to properly check the oil, and then
hole in the exhaust.
And that's aside from
okay.
and then at some point someone's like, we might need more oil. Let's just put more oil in the car. And without accurately measuring this, we put at least a quart too much of oil in the car. We are in somewhere between Lafayette and Indianapolis. Cornfields everywhere. We get back on the highway, and all of a sudden, out of the already broken exhaust pipe, all this smoke just starts coming at us, all this burnt oil. We immediately pull off to the side of the road.
We're still driving, though, for a little while.
We drive for a second. I mean, we were maybe like a mile away from the gas station.
We couldn't see it. We didn't
tried
even know.
to roll the windows
Yeah,
down
it didn't work.
and
Nope,
air it out, but it
didn't
kept
work.
coming up, so we're all sticking our heads out like
We're screaming. We're just grabbing each other. It was crazy.
For a solid 4 hours at least, we are on the side of the road trying to figure it out. And a cop even stopped and said, "Hey, you guys need some help?" And we were getting close to being like, "Do we just like dump all the oil out of the car? No, that's littering. We can't do that." And then the cop showed up. But
solved that issue.
Solved that real quick. Wound up saving the day was like, maybe we should just hold up a sign. Okay, what are we going to write it on? So we take the underside of the merch bin, and then Corey spells out socket wrench with a question mark, but he left the K out. So it said Sochet wrench question mark. And what was amazing about Sochet wrench with a question mark? And what was amazing is within, I would say, 15 minutes of just holding this sign up on the side of the road, a guy who lived in Indianapolis with his wife just drove by, saw the sign on the opposite side of the road, got off the exit, turned around, came right back. The guy was he was a part-time mechanic and insurance claims adjuster, something like that. Young dude and his wife. He's like, yeah, I got a whole toolkit in my back of my car. He had gloves. He had the mechanic's mat. Yeah. He gets under the car. He releases the oil filter, some of the oil drains, and he just gets us right back on the road. And it's just amazing that happened in the middle of nowhere. And if we had only held up the Sochet wrench sign sooner, we might have. I mean, and we should have also had a repair kit with us. I mean, that's another lesson learned. But we've never been back to Indiana since.
Dude, it was like literally, we were probably there for 6 hours.
Maybe more, yeah.
We were there all day. It was all day.
What was shitty about it is the nearest convenience store was like an exit ahead, and it had to be at least like
probably half a mile.
Yeah.
Half a mile.
And so you see it down there, and you're like, all right, we'll go see if they have a phone. So we would our phones weren't working. So we're like, all right, we'll go. We would walk there, and they're like, no, we don't have a phone. So we would walk all the way back, and they're like, well, see if they have a toolkit. So we'd walk all the way there and then go back.
No.
It was like 4 trips of just back and forth.
So the next time we venture to Indiana, we will be equipped with a quality vehicle. We will have a toolkit and
a dipstick.
A car with a dipstick where we can accurately measure.
Wait, didn't you get attacked by ticks?
Yeah.
Oh, there were ticks on the side of the road.
Oh my god.
Field to use the bathroom.
Hey, the people in Indiana were nice.
I understand. We have nothing wrong with Indiana.
It was our fucking fault. You know
the
what I mean?
memory of Indiana.
Just don't go in the cornfields to pee because you'll come out covered in ticks. I was in there for like 20 seconds.
It sounds like you guys were in our neighborhood almost. We're in Lafayette.
You said, yeah, we live in Lafayette.
So we weren't even that far. Yeah.
So needless to say, we got that guy's number, and he's like, anytime you're coming to Indianapolis, hit us up. We'd love to come out and just be like, hey, we saved those guys on the side of the road. Gave him a CD, shirt. It was up.
But I mean,
nice guy.
going back to like that's another cool thing about tour is you meet these characters and people, and actually we're the characters, but we meet these people along the way on the road in all these different places, and you get to really see that, like, maybe the world isn't as fucked up as we all think it is.
I don't know.
Like
Indiana's pretty messed up.
We're so like, even as connected as the world is, it's like we see all the negative stuff, and then when you get to go tour and travel around, it's like you see these communities of just people that are so similar to you in so many ways, and it's like no matter where you're at in these cities, you find people to bond with and connect with.
100%.
And it's like you always feel welcomed and feel safe because it's like, wow, there's people just like us.
It's true.
So
it's a good point.
Yep.
It's a good point.
Kudos to Indiana.
Yeah.
Thank you, Indiana.
Well, if you ever do make it back to Indiana, let us know and we'll come out. And
we're in that Guitar Center, and I remember us writing songs about that experience. And so hopefully that we finalize that. Remember?
Maybe that'll become the hit.
Lost in Indiana.
Yeah.
Remember that song?
There you go.
I didn't like it, but I liked it.
I wrote it with you.
Yeah, you did. Never mind. He liked it.
It did perfectly.
Sorry.
So thanks for coming on, guys. We're not going to keep you here all night. So
thank you guys.
It's been a blast.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Oh,
thanks
anytime.
For music videos. There'll be another one Monday, so maybe we can do this again sometime.
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely. That'd be awesome.
Anytime you guys want to come back on, just get a hold of us.
All right, sounds good,
We
man.
appreciate the opportunity. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks
for everyone who checked it out and asking questions, and make sure you follow these guys all around music podcasts and check out tomorrow. When do you guys do this? Once a week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Check out next week's episode for sure. I know we will, and hopefully we can do this again.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Catch you later. Next time.
Take
Have a good
care,
night.
guys.
Bye.
All right.
Cool.
Cool dudes. Good tunes. That one, was that it?
Yes.
Cool dudes, good tunes?
That's it.
That's it. Shirts are getting made.
Right on. We got another video, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Nice. Let's check it out.
I should,
Which one was it? I don't remember what you need.
well, I got to bring it up first.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let me
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Here. You are. You're excited. He's excited.
Yeah, and I got to pee, so it's like...
So it's like...
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
What
Drop
is
the mics.
Which one are we doing? Circles?
Yes, this is Circles by Felicity.
All right.
Nice. And I forgot to turn my headphones back on. I was like, why was nothing coming back?
Yes.
Once again, thanks to Felicity for taking the time out.
Dude, I'm going to break this microphone. Yes, thanks.
I think we just need to change the mic clip.
It's just me, dude. I just fiddle with it so much.
Yeah, thanks for them, getting all together and doing the interview all together.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, love it when that happens, which I understand, sometimes it can't. But it's just a whole new dynamic when that happens, and it's great. It's a good feeling. Good dudes. Wait, cool dudes.
Oh.
Cool dudes, good tunes. I'm writing it down.
Write it down.
I'm writing it down. I want those shirts.
Now you got to figure out how to come up with like a design for them and shit. Like,
Oh, I'll come with that easily.
oh yeah, because I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. Comic Sans.
No.
Just straight across Comic Sans.
People wouldn't. People would just be like, "Yeah, can I buy that so I can burn it?"
That's fine. I don't care what you do with it after you buy it.
Yeah, it's your property.
This is America. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Do whatever flip you want, man.
Hell
So,
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
Definitely thanks to them. If you're not already following them, they are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They are on iTunes. I assume they are on Google Play if they're on iTunes. They got their own YouTube channel. It's We Are Felicity. So they got a bunch of music videos on there. They got a bunch of stuff on there. Definitely check it out. Subscribe to their page so you get all those videos up to date on the videos. They're about to drop a new one.
Yes.
Definitely don't forget Monday. They will be dropping their video live on Alternative Press, so check that out.
Yes.
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 So,
Yes.
just drag this back over here.
What you
man.
got?
Well, I should probably make this a little bigger.
It's a little small, but whatever.
So, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is about to do something pretty freaking cool.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Because they never do anything really
Right,
cool.
I know. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is set to release 53 live performances from induction ceremonies in various formats in April.
Neat.
Yeah!
Yay!
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in concert series will be available as 4 DVDs, 2 Blu-rays, and 5 digital albums, reports Billboard.
God damn.
Right. The video sets from ceremonies between 2010 and 2017 will feature induction and acceptance speeches, as well as performances from Green Day, Pearl Jam, Joan Jett, the Blackhearts, Ringo Starr, Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rush, and Nirvana's 2014 performance with Lord. Joan Jett, Kim Gordon, and Annie Clark singing in place of late Kurt Cobain, among many others. The albums, which will cover 2 ceremonies each, include bonus performances by Alice Cooper, Heart, The Hollies, The Stooges, Tom Waits, and more. Damn, Tom Waits? In February, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees Bon Jovi announced that they would celebrate their induction by reuniting the original lineup at the reward ceremony, which is set to take place April 14th in Cleveland.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm highly interested in that.
Highly
Interested.
Highly interested.
Didn't your mama tell you not to fiddle with it?
I'll shake it as many times as I want, Zach.
Yeah, what's that Good Charlotte song?
I'm a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass man, you can't take the fun away from me.
Spotify's new tool lets listeners suggest edits to track details. Spotify is channeling Wikipedia, letting its most trusted fans and music lovers suggest additions to the information the streaming service has about music they're listening to with the launch of a new tool, Line-In. In an official statement, Spotify explains that it's hoping Line-In can help improve experiences for both listeners and artists. Some of the data listeners are invited to make suggestions for include explicitness, genre, aliases, languages, mood, tags, artist roles, and external URLs.
Mood?
Yeah. All desktop Spotify users can access the Line-In tool by clicking the 3 dots next to an artist, album, or song and selecting Suggest an Edit, the streaming service explains. They also clarify, though, that That line-in is a work in progress, and they'll be adding additional features over time. I don't know. It's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
It's different. I didn't know that there were so many things that Spotify had on their music.
Warped Tour's final run will be filmed for special 4-part series. I'm going to get some of that. To commemorate Warped Tour's final run, the festival will be creating a special 4-part series to look back at the history and influence of the tour. As Variety reports, the series set to be released next spring to coincide. To conclude. To coincide with the festival's 25th anniversary, will be documenting the legacy of Warped Tour, showing its growth over the last 24 years and the community it has built during that time.
Mm-hmm.
The documentary that we're putting together is really about the legacy of the tour. Director DJ Bronner tells the Entertainment Source, of course, this year being the final year, it's important for us to capture the moments from the accumulation, but what we're really trying to put together is a story about how the tour started and grew over the last 24 years, with all it accumulating, with the final day, and what that means for his team of people, the future of the brand, and everything in between. Warped Tour founder Kevin Lyman explains that he has mixed feelings knowing the end is near, but he hopes to celebrate the tour's sense of camaraderie through the special series. He said Warped Tour was not just about one band, but about a community, he says. Everyone has a role, and it only succeeds by 100% effort.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah. So
I just don't know if I'm gonna go to Warp this year.
I'm planning on going just because, it's the last year.
I know. I
don't care if the bands aren't great. I want to go.
I'll probably decide closer to when it's happening.
Right.
I haven't committed to it yet.
They
haven't even released the ticket prices yet, have they?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing they're going to be like $60.
See, I don't know. We'll see. I might go. I don't know. I gotta get the day off work to do it though. If I'm gonna go, I guess. Shoot. It's during the week. It's like a Thursday, isn't it, or something?
I think so. Yeah, because the Taking Back Sunday Coheed and Cambria is on a Tuesday, and then no, I think Warped Tour is on a Tuesday, and then Coheed and Cambria is on a Thursday.
That's the same week.
Yeah, it's literally the same week.
See, I would rather go to the TBS show.
Right. Which I took the whole week off anyways, and I already got approved, so I'm golden.
Are you going to both?
I want to.
Well, I'll definitely go to Taking Back Sunday. That's for sure. Yeah. I'll go to that. So dude, I might just do that instead of Warped Tour.
It's Taking Back Sunday and Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Coheed and Cambria live is one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Coheed and Cambria, but I don't know them. I don't know their stuff as well. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't
You probably know like the earlier stuff.
Yeah.
Like in Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3.
Right. Yeah.
And then Good Apollo and Burning Star 4.
Those are the ones I listen to a lot.
Well, the concert I went to,
but I haven't followed
they played the Good Apollo front to back.
No shit.
Yeah, it was the 10-year.
That's pretty awesome. They're not gonna do that again.
No. No.
Just like Between the Bear and Me couldn't play anything from like Alaska or anything that I.
Well, I mean, think how old Alaska is.
I don't care. That's how you got these fans that you are here. Like, everybody there was my age.
Colors is over 10 years old now.
Yeah, but I don't even think I didn't even hear anything on Colors that I recognized. Like, I don't even know if they played anything from Colors.
Probably not, because they have several albums after Colors.
I know, but you've got to play the music that your fans became your fan for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
have you listened to the new album yet?
The newest one? No,
yeah,
I haven't.
It's out.
Oh, is it? I haven't.
Yeah, it's out.
No, it was all good. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was all great. They were really good. Don't get me wrong. I just wanted, as a fan from fucking for the past 15 years or whatever, I wanted to hear some of the old stuff.
Right.
Because that's what I made the drive for. I like the new stuff, but I know the old stuff.
Drove all the way to Chicago.
I wanted to hear. I wasn't asking for a lot, just one song.
Right.
I just wanted one of the old classics, just one. And they didn't do it, and that's what made me mad. Like, yes, I get that you're obviously progressing as a band and doing new things
Right.
and everything else, and it was a really good show, and you played it was all really good. But throw me a bone and give me an old one. Like,
Come on.
like,
Help a guy out.
you know that's what people want to hear. They want to hear at least one,
Right.
and they didn't do it, and that kind of disappointed me.
Yeah, they were like, nah.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know, they're trying to promote their new stuff.
Yeah, I understand that, but
at least,
one
like,
song.
At least for the encore.
Yeah, that's what I made. I made Travis stay through to the encore because I thought, okay, they're gonna do it now. They're
And then
gonna come
Travis
out,
probably looked at you with like, dude.
like they're gonna come out and they're gonna play like Selkies or something. Like they're gonna come out and that's what they're gonna do on the encore.
See, when we saw them, they came out and they played, for the encore, they played Mordecai.
Yeah, see, they didn't do any of that. Like I thought the encore. Oh, here
Which
it is.
honestly, I thought they were going to come out and play Selkies, which I was cool with. But then they were like, this is Mordecai. And I was like, what?
Yeah, like I thought that was what they were gonna do on the encore. Like, okay, here's the encore. Here they come. They're gonna do this. Yes, this is what I've been waiting for all night. Didn't do it, and I was like, this is what I've been waiting for all night.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if the show I went to.
I bought a shirt. I mean, I liked. I had a good time.
Okay, yeah, yeah, because the show I went to, that BT Bam show, it was the 10-year anniversary of Colors, and they played it front to back.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was trying to remember.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it was a really good show. It sounded really good and everything. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Right.
Not saying it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Just had some personal things that I wanted to hear. And
it looks like July is going to be busy
really?
concert schedule for me, which I really want to go to.
What do you want? What do you got?
Well, I mean, we talked about it earlier, but nobody was watching when we started. It's a Thursday, I get it. But, well, the Paramore concert is July 1st.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Coheed and Cambria, TBS, and then Warped Tour, and that's all in July. So, and then coming up in April, which I just remembered I need to get my tickets for, the Contortionist is going to be down in Indianapolis.
I want to go see them.
You should go.
I didn't see them last time.
You should go. It's in Indy.
Yeah.
I think it's a Friday night. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hell
April 14th, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my tickets tonight. I completely forgot. Thanks, memory. So, yeah, we should probably wrap it up.
Right on.
That's it for this. Oh, my God. That's it for us this week.
Yes.
Next week, we have on Right Home.
Yes.
They're from Ottawa, Ontario.
Nice.
So, that'll be pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook if you're watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Still on that journey for 100 subscribers.
Yes.
So we can have our own URL.
Yes.
And not a bunch of gibberish.
Indeed.
We are on iTunes if you want to take us on the road. Google Play, Stitcher, or Instagram, Twitter. We're more active on Facebook. Trying to be more active on Instagram.
Yes.
Twitter is just weird. It's a weird world.
Tweeting.
Yeah,
lots.
you tweet, and tweet. But don't miss us next week.
Don't.
Right?
Don't.
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 Grant just says don't.
Don't do it.
And once again, thanks to Felicity.
Yes. Cool dudes.
Cool dudes, good tunes. See you next week. I got stuff up. I didn't end it right. Cool dudes, good tunes. See you next week.